Starmer getting called, I mean, I'm going to have to use the word here, forgive me, Father, for the profanity. This is 7,000 England fans calling Keir Starmer a bearing in mind in my country, that's not considered that rude.
Last night, an anatomical word, which I can't use on Sunday morning.
I can't use it. I can't say it. I can't look at it. I can't smell it. I can't touch it. I can't do a drawing of it.
In a country where politicians rehearse every line and the media sanitizes every controversy, football stadiums remain the last unfiltered arena where the truth can't be silenced. So when thousands of fans erupt with chants calling Keir Starmer the C-word, it's not just a cheap insult, it's working-class democracy breaking through the noise. These are the very people Labour was built to represent, and they're making it painfully clear they've had enough. This wasn't a protest march or a talk show debate. It was real people, unfiltered, saying exactly what much of the country is thinking and doing it in front of millions. So where does Labour go from here? Let's talk about it. Just 5 years ago, Labour felt like a movement. Whether you loved or hated Jeremy Corbyn, the party had life fueled by young voters, powerful unions, grassroots energy, and most importantly, belief.
The fact that so many Labour MPs say they can't work with Jeremy Corbyn, does that worry you?
Let's hope he gets rid of him. Let's hope he gets rid of him when he gets voted in as leader and they get deselected and some people who support him get put in.
All these people in the Parliamentary Labour Party are worried about are their tickets being thrown off the gravy train. They're going to get kicked off the gravy train.
He's got the backing of all of his members and somehow that should be enough.
Okay, but I mean they presumably don't think he can win an election, that's what they're worried about.
He can win an election, definitely, because he's got all of us behind him.
Keir Starmer walked in promising unity and reform. What he delivered was something else entirely, a corporate coup, disguised as leadership. He didn't revive the Labour Party. He hollowed it out, turning a movement into a PR machine polished. On the surface, empty at the core. So when fans chant the C-word, they're not just mocking Starmer, they're mourning a betrayal, the loss of a party that once stood for them.
I beg you, Keir Starmer, if you think that an £18 million penthouse is necessary for your child to complete his GCSEs while you're campaigning, why do you not think it's necessary for disabled people to have up to £761 or so to focus on surviving, paying their access needs, paying for mobility aid? Do you think that disabled people don't deserve the bare fucking minimum to be able to pay their living costs in a country that is despicably ableist?
Starmer didn't just break promises, he broke trust. And the people chanting, they know exactly what that means. This isn't disrespect. It's a political funeral. Starmer wants power, but he doesn't understand the people he's trying to lead. He doesn't joke, he doesn't banter, he doesn't connect. Watching him interact with working-class voters is like watching a banker try to dance at carnival, awkward, forced, and deeply out of place. He speaks in boardroom language, while the country's talking over pints at the pub.
I'd like to take you down to the pub, but of course you're going to close them early.
This is nonsense.
You told us on July the 4th you would tread lightly. We're going to have junk advert bans. I won't be able to smoke outside Twickenham. I know you don't, but you won't be able to smoke outside the Arsenal. And I can't even take you down the pub, or we have to leave early. So
this is not government policy. I'm glad that you are the first to get this from me. This is not government policy. Right. We are not going to do.
And still, he pretends he's one of us. But when football fans chant the C-word, they're not just being rude, they're sending a message. You don't belong here. Stop pretending you do. You can't fake relatability in the terraces. Don't lie. They'll call it out every time. Starmer's leadership is cold, robotic, emotionally dead. No fire, no fight. Just focus group slogans about stability and seriousness. But voters aren't spreadsheets. They want passion. They want conviction. They want a leader who feels something. Starmer's Labour doesn't inspire, it numbs. And in that emotional vacuum, anger grows. That C-word chant wasn't just disrespect, it was bottled up frustration finally boiling over. Because here's the truth, reliability without connection is worthless. No one remembers a politician for being safe. They remember who made them feel something. That right now, the only thing Starmer makes people feel is contempt.
Then what we end up in is a kind of bizarre and berserk dance.
It was chanted about the Prime Minister. It had 4 letters in it. Isn't it really early in your term of office for that level of unpopularity?
That there's an acceptance that at some point everyone's going to realise Keir Starmer is indeed a C-word, but it's a bit early in your term of office for whole stadiums full of people to start singing Keir Starmer is a C-word.
I'm not a football follower. I only watch when the Brighton and Hove Albion are playing, and I don't think the fans of Brighton would use such words about Keir. It's football. It's football chanting. It's part of the. Is it not part of the spirit of the game?
Spirit of the game. It's really interesting and fascinating. I spent some time in the UK, and it's a divided country, like yours is too, I suppose, as evidenced by these riots. The UK is in serious and significant decline and disorientation. I don't think people even know where to direct their attention, let alone their optimism.
Before we go any further, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fearless coverage of the political reality most media outlets refuse to show. Now, let's get back to it. The mainstream media tried to bury the moment, but the chant, it went viral. It hit TikTok, Instagram, and X faster than any Labour policy speech ever has. Because you can't suppress something that real Starmer's team is hoping silence will kill it. But they're wrong. Every attempt to erase it only amplifies it. Because when people realize the media won't report what they feel, they find their own channels. And now, those chants are echoing louder than any press conference. The C word wasn't a one-off insult. It was a warning shot, a symptom of something deeper. The total collapse of trust in the political class.
People are crying out for change across the country. They think that the Tories have failed. They can see that most things are broken. They look at the Labour Party and see a changed party. And last night, people who hadn't voted Labour before went out and voted Labour. So I'm very pleased with both of those results. But there is more work to do. There's a long way to go.
People look at Keir Starmer and see a man who says one thing, then does another. A politician who makes big promises, then blames circumstances when he breaks them. He claims to fight for workers, but backs anti-strike laws and the public. They're not stupid. They've seen it, they've clocked it, and they're done pretending. This isn't left versus right anymore. It's authenticity versus fakery, and he's firmly in the losing camp. Right now, the C-word chant is echoing from football stadiums to social media feeds. But what happens when it breaks out during a live debate? Starmer is comfortable behind a teleprompter. He thrives in controlled interviews, but he's never faced real, unscripted backlash in real time. And when it comes, he won't be ready. His entire strategy is built on dodging confrontation. But chants don't ask for permission. They don't book appointments, and the voters he's ignored for years. They might just return the favor publicly, loudly, and without a script.
Thank you, Conference.
True democracy is citizen-led. Politics needs an update. We demand a people's house. We demand a people's house. We are in crisis. We are in crisis. Our whole future is deafening.
Thank you, Conference. Thank you. Thank you, Conference. If he thinks that bothers me, he doesn't know me.
Yes, it's crude, but it's real. The C-word chant might just become something bigger. A coded rebellion against political plastic. Just like Let's Go Brandon became America's shorthand for disillusionment with Biden. Is the C-word could become Britain's unofficial slogan for everything wrong with sterile leadership and fake opposition. This isn't about policy anymore. It's a cultural rejection. It won't appear on campaign leaflets, but it'll be scratched into pub toilets, whispered at marches, shouted at concerts, and echoed across stadiums. Because when a leader loses respect, all that's left is mockery. And right now that mockery is spreading fast.
Mr. Speaker, if he wants to know what Conservatives would do, he should resign and find out. Until then...
I'll decide when there's more.
Mr. Speaker, until then, I'm the one asking the questions. There's a petition out there, 2 million people asking him to go. He's the one who doesn't know. He's the one who doesn't know how things work. It is not government that creates growth, Mr. Speaker. It is business. His employment secretary, I don't see her here, she wants more young people in work. But businesses say they are cutting jobs because of the Chancellor's budget. His Deputy Prime Minister, she is not here. Her employment rights bill will stop businesses hiring. That's what they say. The CBI The CBI said on Monday that the dots of the government's policy don't join up. They're right, aren't they?
Mr. Speaker, on Monday she said that she wouldn't reverse the increase in national insurance. Yesterday, on their legacy legislation, their predecessor, they couldn't decide what their position was. Today, they've launched a policy commission asking other people to give them some ideas for government. And she talks about a petition. We had a massive petition on the 4th of July in this country. We spent years taking our party from a party of protest to a party of government. They're hurtling in the opposite direction.
What a load of nonsense, Mr. Speaker. We had a
It's not just that people are angry at Starmer, they're exhausted, worn down by the endless cycle of big promises and no delivery, of speeches filled with hope, followed by years of managed decline. He rose to power pretending to care, and then did nothing with it. Those football fans didn't plan a protest. They just reacted. Raw, real, unfiltered. Starmer as a C-word wasn't a scandal, it was a breaking point. It's what you say when someone's had too many chances, and blew every single one. This isn't outrage for clicks, it's burnout. It's what happens when a man keeps failing and still expects applause. The country is tired, and they're done being polite about it. So here's the real question. How many times does a leader have to fail before we stop calling it leadership? Let us know in the comments. And if Starmer can't inspire his MPs, his members, or even the people he claims to fight for, then who exactly is he leading? Want more videos like this? Then like, share, and subscribe for more raw, unfiltered coverage of British politics and the people fighting to take it back. Until next time, stay tuned.